Hi, everybody. I apologize to cut Tucker Carlson. Give me a second, okay? Okay, so sorry about that. I had to shut my window. So here's the deal. Elon Musk, he has uh, he has some things going on where instead of raising the prices down like I predicted, he's actually raising the prices up. Yes, he's raising the prices up, and I guesstimated that I suggested that he should put the prices down for the regular competitors and for the people out there that wants the vehicles that cannot afford a vehicle. So I'm going to take you on a journey and define an article, and then I'm going to take you on a journey to Tesla and how much they cost because they have different models as a regular car company. And I want to apologize, like I said, flip it back to Tucker Carlson and Miss Tulsi Gabbard. I apologize I didn't get to you guys. I know Tulsi don't even know who I am, but I hashtag her and Tucker Carlson. I want to apologize. I didn't get a chance to get to you, Miss Lady from Hawaii. I was listening, and you have a lot of thorough, more insightive information that I'm going to use that I want to learn from you. She used to be a Democrat, and she started out. Nancy Pelosi inducted her in, you know, and by golly, it's just so happened that I fell upon this video. It's an hour video though, and you know how I like to chit chat. So it's by the time I sit up there and chit chat, it'll be 3 hours, 11 o'clock. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I'm talking now. Let's get to the business. We're going to find an article by Elon Musk showing that recently he went up on his prices. So we're going to figure out what's going on with that. Let's find a good article to read. Hold on. I got a headache. Here we go. So it says right here, let me put this down. It says right here, Tesla is raising Model Y prices in the US and Europe, even as China price war rages. The demand for electric vehicles has continued to decline in 2024, even as automakers aggressively slash prices and offer incentives to convince consumers. Elon Musk Tesla will increase the price of Model Y in both the US, Europe, a slight uptick that comes even as it wages a price war against its Chinese rival BYD and other EV competitors in that market. Tesla said Friday on Musk's social media site X that the price that for all Model Y trims would increase by $1,000 starting April 1st. Maybe that was an April Fool's joke, people thought. Reuters report that Model Y prices in some European markets will also increase by 2,000. I don't know if that's euros. I don't know the cash value of European cash versus American cash, but I'm going to go with euros on March 22nd, currency that is. March 22nd, or about 2,200. But it gets a little weird. Musk has been trying to drive up sales in China, the world's largest auto market, by cutting prices and offering new incentives in the price war against BYD, which is backed by Warren Buffett. But the demand for electric vehicles has continued to decline in 2024, even as automakers aggressively slash prices, yes, slash prices and offer incentives to convince consumers. Tesla, known for selling the most popular electric vehicle on the market by some metrics, is facing renewed skepticism for analysts and investors. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas, for example, openly wondered in a note to clients earlier this month, could Tesla lose money sometime this year? Jonah cut his price target for Tesla to $32 from whoa to $32 from 30. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. $320 from $345, pointing out several concerns for the EV market. Some stuff leaks to the dark web. 75 million, but this is a quick brief education. 75 million accounts from AT&T leaked to the dark web, and BYD announced it's right there, 73 million customers. Data breach, dark web message. And BYD announced, so if you're an AT&T customer, that's some scary stuff. They put all your information out there and you become followed. If you have enough money, they buy your information. They try to figure out a way to drain your accounts. Okay. The latest ultra cheap car on Wednesday. The Cheyenne-based company said the updated version of its E2 EV hatchback will price at 89,000 yuan, $12,485, 12.6% less than the previous value of, wow, 102,800 yuan, which is $14,330. It's just the new latest model. The new latest model unveiled by the BYD over the past month, as the automaker looks sorry y'all, to retain its dominance in China EV market and maintain its aggressive stance against Tesla. Tesla's stock has had a brutal start to 2024, losing more than 34%. Wow. 34%. He's left with 70%, 76% of stocks of its value this year, in a slump that has threatened Musk's status as the richest person in the world. But he stands by his cars. So, a scientist who was jailed for making genetically modified babies is back to work. Whoa. But he says he won't do it again. This is so crazy, man. Okay, let's go with what we see. Now, this is going to be pretty cool. We're going to look at all the models. They're so tiny. Okay, Model S, 74,000, and you get 402 EPA miles. Electrical something, I don't know what else. I know it's electrical. Seating up to 5 seats, cargo capacity 28 cubic feet, all-wheel drive. Now Model Y, you you get it's 49,999, 310 miles, 7 seats, 76 cubic feet, all-wheel drive, dual motor. Both have all-wheel drive. But let's look at all of them. That's the little mini hatchback type thing. And that's like if you want a common car, like a Nissan, I forgot what you call it, compact or something. So let's go. I love this when I pulled it up. Ooh la la. Elon Musk, you is so funny. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to go with a sedan first. Seats 5 adults, 28. The Model S has 28 cubic feet in their back of the car, and 23. How do I click on one? Hold on. SUV, 7 adults, 92 cubic feet cargo capacity. Seats 5 adults and 2 kids, 76. So it's a little smaller, 76 cubic feet, because the Model X, I guess, is the biggest one. So we're going to go with the Model X just to see. 44 miles added per hour. 44 miles per hour. Now, how many gallons of gas? I want to compare that to gas. Give me a second, y'all. 44 miles is how many gallons? $12-gallon tank. How many gallons? 12 gallons would cost how much in what? $4.69. I don't want to learn how to do it. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Good. What we would do without artificial intelligence? US gallon, current cost. Hold on. How much? Just give me a total. Dude. Come on. Somewhere. 469. Gallon, 469. Keep going, keep going. No, I don't want to do that. That's no help. 44 miles. Distance in miles, 44 miles per gallon, $4.99 I saw. What's the current price of gas? Wait, I don't know. I don't know how much miles. Is that needed? We're going to say 44. And we're going to say $4.69. No, 99. That requires 1 gallon of gas. 1 gallon if it's 44 miles. So you get 44 miles out of a gallon. That is definitely not right. Miles per gallon. I've seen this before. Let me look somewhere else. Nissan Maxima miles per gallon. 30. I mean, it says it right there, so it could be right. Miles per gallon, 30. Oh, okay. $7.32. Are y'all peeping this? So it will cost $7. It used to cost $5 to go across the town. $1.50, I remember, in North Carolina. Reese's peanut butter cup chews used to be like 5 cents or a cent. I don't remember. So to fill up a Nissan Maxima, it will be $7. Well, not fill up, but get 30 miles, and you go 44 miles, then it would be $7.32. So going back to Tesla, it takes 25 minutes on the road charging from 0 to 80%. That's pretty cool. Per hour. So how many hours is that? That would be 44 times 25. No, you can just add it up this way. 44, 88, 88 plus 88, 16, 170, 170 miles plus 170 miles. Because they say it's 340 miles or something. We're going to choose 100 plus miles. Performance driving. I used to love driving, not driving Ubers, but being in Ubers. I'm never going, well, I may take them to go to the Space Needle. I'm going to leave my car, but I love the way it's so beautiful in the car. I didn't even know how to open the car door. I was like, what is going on? Affordability. Demo drive. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I don't want to schedule that. Oh, oh, let me go back. I know where I was. SUV, Model X, 100 miles performing, speed, affordability. No, we're going to go to speed. What about luxury? Whoa, they got a TV and they got 8 cameras too. That's what makes it so demanding. Design yours. I want to see this. I just want to play around with it a little bit. Ooh, I want to buy the big one, the big deal one, the one for 91,000. Tri-motor all-wheel drive. That I want to see what he's talking about. Come on, all-wheel drive, front and rear motors. Okay. Improved performance, traction in all conditions, enabling lightning fast response from the accelerator pedal. Unlike traditional engines, Tesla motors and powertrain require no scheduled maintenance for the lifetime ownership. Autopilot. That's what I like. They even the trash cans get seen on their GPS. If they have it in a certain mode and you need a card to get in, it looked like a credit card. So basically, it's like a credit card. You just tap it and it turns on an engine And it's like, what else? When you're driving, you can see the cars pass you. You can see the cars beside you. If it's a 5-lane highway, you can see both cars. If you're driving down a rural street and the trash can pass, you can see the effing trash can. That's cool. External cameras, 360 monitoring. That's what I wanted to. They will honk, and they're encrypted and cannot be accessed by Tesla. Cool. Automatic doors. Uh-oh. This is for the best of the best Teslas. I would be scared to drive in a Tesla with butterfly doors. They call it falcon wing doors on Tesla. People be like, get her now. She has to have money. And it's a mobile app. It's pretty cool, man. 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. Wow. 1020 horsepower. Torque. Cyberstream wheels. All season tires. Tow package. It's beautiful inside of there. Every time I see a Tesla, I wave because they got cameras. See what I'm saying? It is so cool, man. So if you were driving like that, you would see that car right there. It would be all in dark colors and you would see it. It senses it. Now, I don't know about the foot. I would not trust a car to drive me. I'm sorry, Elon. I would be so scared. Until y'all get that phase 1, it has to be phase 100 by the time I continue, and I'll be like in my 70s by then. You get 75,000, not 75,000, 7,500 federal tax credit. So that's pretty cool. And that is, I told you I would be quick. I just want to know how fast a Nissan go. 0 to 60. How fast does a Nissan goes? Oh my God, 7.4 seconds. The turbo is 5.8. Now this sucker goes 2.6 seconds. Imagine that. You weaving in and out of traffic like Jermaine Dupri and Jay-Z. Oh my God. Switching lanes, top down, screaming out money and a dime. I'm sorry, I got you at
with those
there we go. Wait.
Consequences. And it
I can't wait to watch you. I'm gonna watch you from the beginning tomorrow morning.
Welcome to the Quick Start.
Okay. Oh, one last thing. If you want to go out and buy a Tesla, this is how much the car costs. The car note. So your monthly payment will be $999. Ooh. Oh my God. Man, I don't know what to say about that, man. Paying $1,000 a month. That's 2 car payments. That's rent for some people. That's Section 8 rent. That's a high phone bill that somebody didn't pay the phone bill and kept getting discounts on for 6 months, and now they have to pay the phone bill before the phone bill gets terminated. Like, really, that's a lot of money right there. But that MSRP for that is 74,990. That's which one is that? It's so many models. So I think they got four different models. I should have looked at all of them, but I don't have time. I'm ready to get ready for bed for exciting tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow, and I just want to get to my appointment in time and get some blood work drawn and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, man. I appreciate his cars. Instead of going down, he went up. That's a gambling risk with 76% of share stock, or however you say it. I'm just walking in the territory that I'm unfamiliar with, but I kind of know. On the contrary, I don't feel like upping my voice. But it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool to learn about that. I did a little research, a little, but I appreciate him. He takes gambles, and that's what it's about to be in an industry, being the richest man in the world, and now is struggling to keep that title. And he knows why he cannot make that title. When you're doing something right, it's always obstacles. When you're doing something wrong, it's like the world is given to you. And Denzel Washington said that. I'm just not saying it in the same way. When the devil sees you doing something wrong, life is easy. But when you're doing something right, he don't like you. Obstacles come up. I seen a lot of critics on the website on my phone that I seen, and they were like, I got the money for a Tesla, but I wouldn't even get a Tesla because I don't believe in Elon Musk theories or stuff. And I'm like, okay, well then why comment? Why? I think his prices are sky high. He should be shut down. I'm like, oh my God, man. Oh my God. And I got my first taste of I call them robots. I call them not illiterate robots, but people that don't do their research robots. People that are bots that are, say something smart in front of their their computer because they think they're safe around their computer and they're not in person. So they type vicious, mean stuff. And then when they're in person, oh, hi, Elon. I just love your stuff. If you were to meet all the critics that talk about him, if they were to meet him in person, they would be like, hi, Elon. Like he literally eats alone, like me. I read about him long time ago, and now I had to do research for him in my last class. He literally eats alone. He had a wife or has a wife. He definitely has kids, but when he goes out to eat, he eats alone. The world richest man is isolated. And sometimes if you have to make the tough decisions and weigh the pros with the cons, you find people just going to attack you whether they believe in your products or don't. Now all these Chinese vehicles is coming out. More power to the Asians. I get it. But he did the right thing. I didn't know why at first. I was like, oh, I would have wanted me a Tesla 5 years from now. But whether he win or lose this one, I appreciate him. And I think that something is happening in between that to keep him from being the richest man in America. He has SpaceX, he has Tesla, he has Twitter. How and what is hindering him? Yeah, a couple of maybe 25% don't like him. But he would not be able to work at Vandenberg Space Force. He would not be able to work at Vandenberg Space Force if he didn't have something to bring to the table. He just don't go and apply for an application at Vandenberg Space Force and be like, sign me up. I'm just going to make a spaceship. Come on, man. That's like signing an application at McDonald's. It just don't mix. So I am banking on Elon Musk. I am. And I hope he do good. I hope nothing but the best for him. I hope he becomes, for the second time, the richest man in the world. Or should I say the richest white man in the world? Yes, I said it. Just joking. You see where I'm going with this. I'm not saying that black people are bad people. I'm black. I'm just saying he is white, so he's Caucasian. So, it is what it is. He's the richest man in the world and he should keep that title. I lost some followers there. But guess what? It's all good in the hood. And I don't care no more. Nothing is going to come to bite me in the butt because I stand by all my true beliefs and character. I'm not downing no black person. I'm not downing. I can tell what characters are on my page by how my page fluctuates. And I'm okay with that. If you don't like me, leave. More followers will follow me. And it kills me to today that a black person can flirt with a bunch of white women, which I love white women, by the way. But when a black woman flirts with men that aren't in a relationship, they don't like a powerful woman flirting with white men. I can do what I want to do. You do you and let me do me. And that's all, folks.